The 1916 Lincoln wheat penny is one small copper coin that can be worth far more than 1 cent. Some examples sell for a few dollars. Some sell for hundreds. Some sell for thousands. And in top condition, this coin has sold for over $25,000 at auction. Many people do not know this. They see an old brown penny and think it has no value. But if you have a 1916 penny with a small S mint mark, you may be holding a very valuable coin. That is why you must watch this full video, because I will explain real prices, real auction sales, real errors, and how to know if your coin is special. First, let's talk about real numbers. A worn 1916 penny in low grade may sell for $5 to $25. A better example in fine condition can sell for $40 to $75. In very fine grade it may reach $100 or more. In extra fine it can go from $150 to $300. In about uncirculated condition it may sell for $400 to $800. Now here is where things change fast. If your coin is uncirculated and graded MS63, it can sell for $900 to $1,500. In MS64 it can pass $2,000. In MS65 red, auction prices have reached over $10,000. One MS65 plus red example sold for around $27,600 at a major auction. These are real market results. So yes, this small copper coin can be worth serious money. This coin is part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series. It shows President Abraham Lincoln on the front. The coin was first released in 1909 to honor the 100th year of his birth. The design was made by Victor David Brenner. The back of the coin shows 2 wheat stalks, which is why people call it the wheat penny. The series was made from 1909 to 1958. The 1916 is one of the better dates in this series. The S mint mark means the coin was made at the San Francisco Mint. In 1916, the San Francisco Mint made about 22,510,000 Lincoln cents. That may sound like a big number, but compared to other years, it is lower. The Philadelphia Mint made over 131 million coins that year. Because fewer were made in San Francisco, the 1916 S is scarcer. Over time, many were lost, damaged, or worn out. That makes high-grade coins hard to find today. In 1916, the United States was close to entering World War I. Coins were used daily for food, travel, and basic needs. People did not save pennies in mint condition. Most were heavily used. That is why sharp, bright red examples today are rare. Condition is very important for value. The better the condition, the higher the price. Color also plays a big role. Copper coins change color over time. A new coin is bright red. Over years it turns red-brown and then brown. Grading companies label them as RD for red, RB for red-brown, and BN for brown. A red coin in high grade can sell for 2 or 3 times more than a brown coin in the same grade. For example, an MS65 brown 1916 may sell for $2,000 to $3,000. But an MS65 red can sell for $10,000 or more. That is a big difference. Now let's clear up a myth. Some online posts claim a 1916 penny sold for over $1 million. There is no confirmed record of a normal 1916 Lincoln cent selling for millions. However, rare coins in the Lincoln series, like the 1943 bronze cent, have sold for over $1 million. So while the 1916 is valuable, it is not known to reach that level. Still, 5-figure prices are very real for top examples. Let's talk about errors. Error coins can bring much higher prices. An off-center strike happens when the coin is not centered during minting. If the date is still visible and the coin is 40% or 50% off-center, it can sell for $200 to $800 or more, depending on condition. A strong off-center error in high grade can go past $1,000. Lamination errors happen when the metal splits or peels. These can sell for $100 to $500 depending on size and look. A dramatic lamination on a 1916 S in decent condition can bring strong interest from collectors. Struck-through errors happen when grease or debris blocks part of the design. These are usually lower in value but still collectible. They may sell from $50 to a few $100s if the error is clear and not damage. Repunched mint marks, also called RPM, are another variety to look for. This happens when the mint mark was punched more than once in slightly different spots. Under magnification, you may see extra lines around the S. A clear RPM can increase value by hundreds of dollars, especially in higher-grade coins. Double die errors are also important. This is when parts of the design show doubling from the die itself. Look at the date and letters like Liberty and In God We Trust. Strong doubling can add major value. While the 1916 S is not famous for major double dies like some other years, minor doubling varieties still exist and can bring premium prices. Now let's explain how to check your coin. First, look at the date. It must say 1916. Then look below the date on the front of the coin. You should see a small S. If there is no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia and is worth much less. If there is a D, it was made in Denver and has different value. The S is what you want. Next, check condition. Look at Lincoln's cheek and jaw. If they are flat and worn, the coin is circulated. Look at the wheat lines on the back. If they are weak or smooth, the coin has heavy wear. Sharp lines and strong detail mean higher grade. Do not clean the coin. Cleaning removes natural surface and lowers value fast. Even a coin worth $1,000 can drop to a few hundred if cleaned. Always handle the coin by the edges. If you think your coin is high grade, you may want to send it to a grading company like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade gives buyers trust. Certified coins often sell for more money than raw coins. Now let's talk more about auction results. A 1916 S-graded MS-65 red sold for about $10,925 at auction. Another MS-65 red example sold in the $16,000 range during strong market demand. A top-graded MS-65 Plus red reached around $27,600 in a past sale. MS-66 examples are very rare. Even brown MS-66 coins can sell near $3,000 or more. These prices show how much condition matters. In lower grades, prices are smaller but still good. A very fine example may sell for $75 to $120. An extra fine example may bring $150 to $250. An about uncirculated coin may reach $500 or more. These are strong returns for a 1-cent coin. Demand also affects price. Lincoln cents are one of the most collected U.S. coin series. Many collectors build full date and mint mark sets. The 1916 S is needed to complete that set. That steady demand keeps values stable. Another factor is population reports. Grading services publish how many coins exist in each grade. The number of MS-65 red coins is low compared to lower grades. That low supply and strong demand push prices higher. The metal content is 95% copper. While copper value alone is small, the collector value is much higher. The coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a plain edge. Small details like weight and size can help confirm authenticity. Counterfeits do exist. Some people add a fake S mint mark to a 1916 Philadelphia coin. Always check if the mint mark looks correct in size and shape. On genuine coins, the mint mark has a certain position and style. If you are unsure, get expert help. The 1916 S is not the rarest Lincoln cent, but it is a key semi-key date in better condition. It sits in a value range where collectors are serious buyers. That makes it exciting for coin hunters. So if you have old wheat pennies, check them carefully. Look for the 1916 date and the small S. Check color. Check detail. Look for errors. Even if your coin is worn, it may still be worth more than face value. And if it is bright red and sharp, it could be worth thousands. This coin shows how small details can mean big money. A tiny letter under a date can change value from 1 cent to 5 figures. That is why collectors always say, check your change. The 1916 S. Lincoln wheat penny remains one of the most interesting early 1900 cents. With real auction sales over $10,000 and record prices near $27,600 for top red examples, it proves that even a simple copper penny can hold serious value in the right condition.